Ultimately, you got over 100 applications for men to date you, right?
Over 100 applications in 1 month.
Wow.
Yeah.
Desiree says all she wants is for her daughter Alice to be happy. But when it comes to dating, she's going about it all the wrong ways. Desiree is concerned because her daughter Alice has no luck at love. She says her daughter has even gone so far as to start a website where men can apply to date her. Does Alice need to change her dating ways so she can find true love? Desiree, what are your concerns when it comes to your daughter's dating?
Safety, absolutely.
Really?
100%, yes. There's a lot of creepos out there. There's a lot of good people, but a lot of creepos.
Alice, you created a website, right?
Yeah.
How did that come about?
Well, I was ready to start dating, and it's really hard to date in LA. You know, there's a lot of apps, a lot of time wasted, a lot of people who aren't serious. So I created a website called AliceMoon.com.
Oh, so creative, Alice. That is incredible.
Thank you. So I basically laid it all out there, put a huge bio about myself, and then wrote what I was looking for in a man, and then I put an application for men to apply to date me.
Ultimately, you got over 100 applications for men to date you, right?
Over 100 applications in 1 month.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you got so many applications, you set up like a speed dating event. Tell us about that.
So I set up 2 days full of just dates, both days. I did 20 dates in 1 weekend.
Ooh.
You know, so a lot of guys didn't want to go on the speed date with me. When I said I was going to do that, they said, never mind, I don't want the competition. One guy said it was too corporate of me to set it all up like that, which, okay, then not a good match for me. So it was very, very interesting going on these 20 dates.
Wow.
Well, so Desiree, you actually think that she should have narrowed it down just a little bit better.
I think 20 was a lot, but I may have encouraged her to do this because when she initially told me she was going to do some sort of dating from online, I said, I'm so worried about that, Alice. When she told me it's going to be in a public environment, I'm like, all right, this is okay. But 20 seemed like a lot.
Alice, I mean, okay, so you got a whole bunch of applications. So how did you know who you were going to accept for the speed dating? How was that process?
Originally, I was gonna really judge people by what they wrote. And then I said, I'm gonna go on a date with everyone.
Oh.
And so I had literally every person who lived in LA, I had messaged them and said, I'm gonna take you out for a cup of coffee. And only 20 of them said yes. Some of them were out of town, some didn't even live here, but about 40 people didn't even respond to me.
Wow.
And so I just wanted to give everyone a chance, which led to some very interesting dates. You know,
Tell us about them.
There was somebody who showed up who was in their 50s who said that they were in their 30s. And
yeah.
That was a bit, okay, that was a plot twist there.
So how did you convert when you said you were 20 and you looking?
Well, the good thing about the speed dates is I was able to cut it all short, you know, without there being pressure.